Hello and welcome to KGS. Today we got 6K versus 5K. I am black. This will be my first 5K. It's not an even game, but, you know, still a 5K, which is exciting. Do opposing here, and then I get the first approach, unless he approaches immediately. I end in Sente, of course, and then I can take the other corner if he approaches again, and then it's a framework versus framework. This also kind of thwarts his extension here. So I think I'm going to do that one instead. Even though this is the bigger side. I don't like opposing 3/4s. Although, I guess since I'm black, I would get the first move. So maybe I should have done that one. Already having regrets and it's only move 3? Yes. Okay, so you're opposing me. I will take Orthodox, allowing you to get one as well. Unless you do a far further one. Instead of Orthodox? Prevent him from getting one. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Let's do that. Like I said in the last video, I'm kind of in an aggressive mood today, so I already know what I want. This is actually a 4-space extension. This is a 5-space extension, but given that it's a 4th line, I want to enclose it a little bit. That, I think, is a mistake, isn't it? I go here, he goes here, I cut, he Ataris, I cut, he fixes, I extend, he wedges, I go here, he follows. Is that a mistake? It seems like an overplay. Like if I back off here, then he's going to get this extension. But the move is to come into here and then go like here. Because then I can back off. Do I do that now? Does he defend? And then can I just go here? But I want to get this actually. So let's just do this. I need to look that up afterwards. See what the appropriate move is. I think that's an overplay. You're approaching high. Well, since you don't get Komi, I can play like this. We're going Avalanche. Oh boy, I haven't done Avalanche in a long time. Oh crap. What do I do? I forgot already. There's this Atari. Oh man, I forgot Avalanche. I'm pretty sure it's this move though. Avalanche is going to give him a wall and influence this way. I'm going to get some influence this way. So it's really not that good for him in this situation. If my 3/4 is facing the other way and we do the Avalanche, then he gets a wall facing this way and I get a wall facing that way. So we're kind of working off of our stones here, but yeah, that's the move. I need to extend. I don't think that's the move though, because that means I can go here and follow. So if he wanted to do Avalanche, what he needed to do was extend this stone, allowing me to turn here. He'd go here. I would Atari. He would cut, and then I would capture. I would Atari back. He would cut. I would go here, capture, and then he gets this side. I get that side. That's what's supposed to happen. This is not correct. So because of that, I'm going to take this move, forcing that, and then I'm going to turn. Because if he just does this, I can capture. He can Atari underneath. I will connect. And then he has these two things, but then I got all of this Panuki wall thing. Most likely he's just going to connect here, and then I can turn. If he extends, I will follow. He can cut. I will Atari, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't have taken that first, though. I know I said that's what I was going to do, and then I chickened out. So, Sagebrush. If you're going to play Avalanche, play Avalanche. This is not Avalanche. I've already got this Hane-looking thing on your wall thing here, so you make an extension. Okay. I can poke at this and fix, or I can come back and start attacking this. What does this cut do? This cut means I can Atari. If I follow, cut, boom, Atari, capture, turn, and then this is going to die. Atari, extend, Atari, boom, capture, turn. So this is a problem I need to deal with. Capturing will solve the problem, but then it gives him Sente. This, Atari, and then some sort of fix like this, preventing the cut. Because if I do anything else, he can throw in cut. Atari, I would have to capture, extend. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that, would I? I can do this one. If he cuts, I can give it up. So let's take it, I guess. Actually, nope, I did that wrong. Shoot. I want to do the other one because then I can get this Atari in for free and even do it one more time. But for now, I'm going to fix my cut. The move like this. If he now cuts, I can Atari, And now I'm getting a decent wall facing this way. Which, it's his corner, so it's not that great. But now he has this 3-stone wall with the stone right here. This looks really dumb. This should have probably been a little bit further. I'll do it again, I guess. Because then I can get this Hane. Now he can get this turn, but I think I'm okay with that at this point. I'm going to come back and attack this. Getting an extension this way is probably important because I'm making this wall. It's only a 4-stone wall though, so it's not that great. Likewise with him, so preventing him from getting an extension versus me getting an extension. Also, I can attack him. So I think I might prevent him from getting the extension. And then he can prevent me from getting an extension, I guess. But I like the small, or the large knight instead of the extra large knight. Okay. So he is getting that extension, which is fine. It's still a little cramped for how big this is. And if I do this, it'll just solidify it. This, I'm not going to be able to really attack it. This goes to the diagonal. Push. Hane. If I jump, let's see. If I jump, he can take the corner. I can then make this, jumping is too small at this point though. I have 2 options. I can make my own extension here, and he'll probably invade at that point. Or I can attack this group. I think I want to attack this group, because that's an overplay. This 4th line stuff, I'm almost sure that's an overplay. Because now I can do this. If he goes here, I can pull back. If he tries hunting underneath, I can cut. If he extends, I can pull back here. I can cut this way. If he extends, I can Atari, and it's just dead. So and that is why you play low. If he pokes in here, I can cut. He can cut. I can Atari and take the corner. If you Atari and I extend, you extend that way. Is that okay? Do I allow that? Let's see if I cut. Atari, extend, Atari, fix, because then you can't wedge. I can do this, and you're in trouble. Right? That's what I want to do. Cut, Atari, extend, follow, Atari, dead. I think this cut is in order. And we'll let him decide what he wants. Do you want the corner, or do you want the outside? You want that one. I can extend here. I can also extend here. This is Sente against that, forcing him to capture. And then I can do this. And then I can attack this some more. Pulling this out doesn't work. He can actually just turn here. Yeah. So this is Sente against these 2 stones, because now I can pull that out next. So this essentially forces him to capture. So that means I can do this one now. And therefore he can't push through and cut. If he tries wedging, I can do this move. Or not wedging, clamping. So now I'm going to attack these 2 stones. And if these get out and run, then I can get a little more strength here. Does that work? If he pokes and Ataris, can I just do this? I can actually poke through here. Poking and cutting. This is double Atari, unfortunately. So that's a problem for me, this Atari. What about this? There's still this Atari, and then he can get out. If I can poke through here, though, that's interesting. This is tempting. This has got to get me something. What about attaching? I already looked at this attachment. What about this attachment? This has got to be something. Elephant's Eye, it's got to be good for me, right? These stones aren't strong enough to cap. Or not cap. And we'll see what he does. Alright, so you're blocking that way, which allows me to come up here. What about this? Can I do this now? Poke, Atari, go here. This is also double Atari, so that doesn't work. I'd have to come up here. And then if he saves this one, Vihanes, then I can do this. Because this poke, Atari, fix, and then you're in trouble. Because now I can do this. Poke, Atari, fix. Actually, Atari, fix. Because I think I can do that now. If you go here, you're doing that Atari first. Are those 2 stones important? Can I just do this Atari? Giving up 2 stones to secure this group over here. And he basically gets a little bit out of it. I could be greedy. This, what does he do after this? Does he follow? Does he Hane? If he Hanes, I can go here, because if he tries poking through, that's actually Atari, isn't it? That's Atari, be forced to capture, I could fix. You know what? I think I'm going to let you take those 2 stones if you really want. Because I think I'm getting more out of it. Does this do anything? Because I kind of want to attack this some more. I think I'm okay with that, actually. Now if I go here, this solidifies all that. If he cuts, I can Atari and follow. Because he can't cut. Because then I can descend and do that. So if he does cut, I think I'll be okay with that. Cut, Atari, descend, or capture. If he captures, then I'll fix. Hane, and then this is all good. So I'm going to leave that alone, actually. If he wants that stone, he can have it. What I need to do is come back and attack this, since this is relatively secure now. I'm Haneing, or Ataring up. And what? Going here? No, it doesn't really work. Turning here, what does he do? I'm half tempted to invade. Let's see, if I go here, he can kick me, right? And then extend. And then if I get this extension, I can start attacking this. Do I want to turn here first and do that? Will Hane? Can I cut? No. I can do that, and then this Atari. And then I'm getting further into the center. Let's see, this can go to this. Atari up, extend. This seems too close. I really want to attack the corner. I need to use this wall, though. This, he just continues. I can build it up as much as I want, and he'll be okay with that because he's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line territory. Do I extend? This is a little far. Yeah, let's do that. Put in a little pressure on the corner, and then I can invade later, if he lets me. Or he can invade against me. That's nice. So for this, I want to use my wall here, so I'm going to do a... this seems a little too... Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. A little too aggressive, I think. What does he do? Does he... You know what? No. I don't think it is. You're peeping. Cool, you're making me stronger. I like that. Now what are you going to do? The move is to Hane, or cut, I guess. Let's see, if I Atari up and extend, what do? Do you Atari me, and then Hane? Because then I can start attacking this, right? Going this way is bad, I think. Atari and follow. If you extend one more time, then I do this. I think Atari's in order. Now, if I follow you, do you Atari this? I don't think you can, because I just Atari you back. Okay, now do I do this one? Bump-a-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. Do I save this? Because now these stones are kind of floating. If I turn by Hane, you wedge, Atari, dead. You go here, then I connect. You can't cut, because it's just gonna die. Okay, I'm missing one move. You are gonna cut. Well, then I can Atari this, right? Or I can Atari this. You go here, I connect here. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that, actually. Because if you do this, I connect. This is Atari. Boom, Atari. Extend, go here, go here, go here. There's this Atari. You're turning. Okay. Now if I poke through here and do this, can I do some more shenanigans on you? Yeah, this thing... Well, let's see. If he goes here... I think I need to make sure these things are dead. These, that is. With the move like this, does this work? No, there's way too many problems. Well, that's capture. Atari, extend. Follow. This is Atari again. I think this does fix that, doesn't it? This Atari, I just capture. This Atari, I extend. If you go here, I do this. If you go the other way, this is Atari. Atari, dead again. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that those are dead so I can keep these points to myself. I am more than okay with this. Is that correct? I don't think I care though. This wall is really good for me. And then I can even Knight's move over there. Yep. Whatever. See, if you do this, you can't really go anywhere because I got too much strength in the area. So, is this invasion a thing now? If you go here, I don't really want to cap because then you're just gonna... But using this influence, I think is pretty strong. I could give this stone up and start building on this. This Atari, is this a thing? I really wanna start building this. I need to attack this, don't I? Atari, Hane. I think I need to attack this. Turning here. Or do I just go in? If he starts sealing this off, this is 4th line territory versus what I can get with this. If he does this, actually, you know what? I think this is probably better. Because if he disattaches, I just follow because I'm getting a lot more territory than he's getting. Does this do anything? Does this do anything? I can then do a large horse head after this. Cut, fix, push Atari, cut Atari. If I go here, there's this cutting point and possible wedge. But the cutting point doesn't do anything, right? Wedge, Atari, fix, cut is Atari. This is Atari. but then you're not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna block. Because I can fix here. This cut is not a problem, I don't think. I think I might be able to attack these with this move. Bump-a-dump. Do I just do this? I think this might be better. Nope, I'm gonna capture. This causes cutting points. This is actually double Atari. He can capture the one, I can capture the other, so... but that's not big enough. Quite frankly, it's not big enough. This is pretty big. Actually, I think this might have been too far. 2 stone wall should only be a safe 2. I mean, I can do 3. It's a little bit fast, but... Are you going to fix your shape too? You are. Okay. Can I clamp? Let's see. Wedge, Atari, capture. I can poke through here now, can't I? Poke. And then you have some cutting points. Cut. Atari, cut. Cut. Descend. Try hunting. Oh, that's interesting. I like that a lot. Let's do that. I like that a lot. Now if I cut here, he can Atari some way. If he Atari's up, I'll be happy with that. If he Atari's this way, actually I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna Atari up. Okay, cool. Is he threatening to pull that out? What about clamping? If I just pull back, he can extend, and then I can Hane. He can Atari, he can Hane again. I can cut though. And then it's Atari. So I'm gonna extend once and then Hane. If he ever cuts this off, I'll be happy to give it up. Because it's just 2 points essentially. And now I'm gonna Hane. He can pull this one out now, I guess. Actually, if he pokes here... Oh wait, that's not what you gotta do though. That is not the move. Because this is just Atari. If you connect, I go here. That's Atari. That's Atari. But then this is an Atari, so I capture. Okay. Cool. There's also this wedge now. Is that wedge a problem? Wedge, Atari. Atari, Atari, fix. I don't think so. If he cuts here, I pull back. These 2 stones are in Atari. If he tries any other cutting shenanigans, then I can capture. You're gonna Atari that way. Okay. That means I can now play... Okay. Okay. Thing is, now I can capture either one of these. If you save that one, I cut here and capture that one. If you save this one, I cut here and capture those 2. Or those 3. So, it's me for me. Whichever one you save, I will capture the other. And be more than happy to. There's also this free poke now. And actually I can throw in and Atari it, force them to connect. But I think just Ataring is probably better. Okay, so looking at the score, what do we got? He has a few points in the corner. I got this pretty big side center thing going on here. He's got a medium size side up here, small corner here. I've got this whole left side. Then he's looking like he's going to get quite a few points in here. But it's still up for debate, so. Alright, what's your plan? This poke, cut, Atari, fix. If I just do this though, hold on a second. Can I net this? I can net this. Poke, cut, Atari, go here. Atari. If he follows up, I can just extend. Not sure what he's doing. He can get this free move, I guess, but I just go here. If he does this, I can Atari, and then it's just a ladder dead. I think I am just going to do this, because if he turns, I can do this. Wedge doesn't work, it's just Atari, and extend. I have way too many liberties for you. This also allows me to get that for later, so I'm gonna do this. At least that's the plan. I can also cut here and extend. So this is a dual purpose move. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm looking at this move actually. Boom, ba-dump. Cut. Do here. What is it? What else can you do? You can go here. Do. Descend with me. There's got to be something in this, right? So basically he can get either one of these and I just capture this stone. I'm not really worried about this. If I Hane here, he cuts, capture, do this. Atari, force fix. So I can get a ton of forcing moves to seal this in, but there's no points here, so I don't really care about this. There is no points. This looks like it's something though, because if he pushes and cuts, cutting doesn't work. You'd have to like Hane. I do this, and then he's just dead though. I think there's something here, so I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. Like there's still this cut and extend, of course. Although I think I might dump. If I Hane and he goes here, I can extend Atari. What if I Hane? If he cuts, I Atari. He pushes, I capture. He connects, I connect. What else can we do? This to that to Hane. If he cuts, I can go here. If he Ataris, I can go here. He'd have to capture, and then I do this, right? I think this one's the better move. And so if I pull back, oh, you know what? I can pull back. He'd have to Atari. I could Atari. He'd do this. And then I fix, and it's dead. Because it only has one eye. Atari, Atari, capture. And then when I connect, hi, Atari, fix, Atari, capture, Atari, cut. If I do this, I think I have to fix this way. If I fix the other way, there's a potential for a ko. And now he's only got one eye. If he goes here, I can just do this. If he hanes, I can connect. Yeah, so at this point, I'm just going to play it safe. I'm way far enough ahead now. So that is a poke at this, of course. If I do this and he does this, I can Atari and connect to this. Or I can just play it safe and connect. I think I'll just play it safe and connect. Now the problem may come into play where this stuff forces a cut and then these stones get cut off from the outside. That is a possibility. I can get this in Sente, and there's still some Aji in the stone. Some, not a whole lot, but there's some. But again, this was just a test endeavor, and if it ever comes down to it, I am okay with giving that up. But it'd be nice if I capture that. That'd be cool. I'm not opposed to capturing things. Cut. Is that a move? It's starting to make this one, so I need to play here. And then if you place here, I can do this. If you place here, oh, I see. That's interesting. However, that means I can then get this Atari and then kill your corner. What about this? This goes to that, and then that means you're live. If I go here, you can do this. Let's see, if I do this, and then I Atari, well then I think I can get the corner, because then I can Atari this, right? That's a good move. Good job. So if I do that, then he can do that and start a ko, and I don't really want to fight a ko at this point. I'm far enough ahead. So this is letting him... I was going to say, this is letting him live. I don't know what that is, though. Is he looking to cut and do some other stuff? This forces that, of course. I think I'm going to try killing it. I don't have enough time to read it out, unfortunately. Let's see, Atari, extend. This cut is becoming a problem, and that's what he's going to show me here. Because he can get this and actually cut this stuff off. If I save it, and what is he going to do? He's going to extend. I can cover. If he jumps, I can Atari. Okay. If he goes here, I can cover. I don't think that can go anywhere. I'm too strong. This means you have to fix, and then I can do this. If I just pull back and you connect, I can go here. If I cut immediately, there's this Atari, and then there's this throw-in. So I need to do something else. This looks good. This looks good. You'd fix, I'd turn, or actually I'd poke through. This just got really interesting. Poke, poke, connect, poke, poke. I mean, I can poke through here, no problem. And these have nowhere to go, really. I think I'm fine. I think what he needs to do is fix his corner. If he Atari's this, then I'm going to take this point. You're going to fix, huh? So I can poke. If he covers, I can cut. So he needs to let me through. Meanwhile, I'm going to look to see how I can kill the corner. That doesn't work. Bump, ba-dump, 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 ba-dump. Actually, I can cut Atari. Because this just goes here, Atari, go here, here, and he's dead. Atari, go here. And then these are now officially connected as well. So that's nice. If he does extend it, then I can go here. If he does anything else, I can just capture. Okay, crisis averted. For now, anyways. Alright, so this, yep. Now if he pokes, I can go here. Cutting doesn't work. I don't know. I of course can get this descent and go do this whole. So now let's see, this poke and this cut becomes Atari unless I do this. And then this is just, what am I worried about? Poke, Atari. If I just go here, he's dead, right? Atari, extend. See, Atari, fix. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Hopefully he's not to the point where he's hoping I make a mistake. This is double Atari now. Which means he can cut, I can capture Atari, and just play it safe. He has nowhere to go. He can't do anything. If he ever cuts or does anything like this. This is not eye shape. I mean, if he fixes here, I got a poke and a poke. I've even got an Atari here. Okay, so that's poking at this. But I think if I just cut, he can cut here, and that's what he's looking to do. So I'll just connect, I guess. If he ever turns here, well, now all this stuff is saved. So he's eliminating this stuff because he can eventually cut through here. Or I can just cut now. If I follow, is there any problem with following? He can descend. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do a score estimator quick. I want to see what that is. It's saying that the middle is dead. I'm not sure about that. Although I didn't look at it. Maybe with it being so, you know what? That's probably true. Because I could always wedge here and then cut on one of the two ways. So this might have been dead. I didn't notice that. But 92.5 saying that's dead. I don't necessarily agree with that, but we'll call it anyways. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or feedback, please leave them below. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.